Take one. Clap.
Behind every sash, there's a story.
The wins, the near misses,
The looks, the decisions.
and everything you didn't see on the day.
This is Chasing the Sash.
The story behind the sash.
Let's call it like it is.
We all know the journey
In the early comps
where you're still figuring it out,
and playing it safe,
watching what everyone else is doing.
and then something clicks.
You start backing yourself,
Taking risks.
and suddenly you're in the mix.
So, Sharon, how much fun is it watching the girls who start off and they're so safe, but they say, look, I'm doing fashions and I'd like something that's nice and, sort of smart, but simple, not too many flowers. And then it's a case of, oh, hello, aren't you getting it together?
Oh, I do. I love watching these girls just blossom. They love fashions on the field. They've probably been watching it for a very long time, and now they've taken that step. So, as you said, they start out with something quite plain and simple and little, and then before you know it, you see them, and their hats are this big, and their outfits are out there, and they've got everything
Sharon,
going.
can you ever remember you doing small? Just a question.
I know. It's so much fun.
Yep.
There's been so many occasions where you have seen someone, and I'm just going to mention this beautiful young girl. Her name was Brianna, and she always came with her mum because her mum was probably her biggest fan, and she was just so lovely. The two of them were gorgeous. And watched her. I think she started about 8. Sorry, Brianna, if you're watching.
My goodness.
And she came every year to Wellington, the Wellington boot, and I just love seeing her. And I have to admit, this year was probably one of my proud moments because it was her first year. She actually had to compete in the ladies now because she was 18. So I guess I feel like a little proud mum, even though I'm not her mum, but watched her develop and watched her style. Always classic. I loved that she always dressed for her age. And now, as she was getting a little bit older, the hats were getting a bit bigger. The style was developing. She's got a beautiful style, and she just kept winning. And you couldn't take it away from her because she was just flawless. But watching her develop and grow was probably one of my highlights in my life.
Yeah, sort of. In my sense, it's I used to make for my nieces when they'd go to the local races. It was just a nice thing to do. And I said, well, would you like to come down to Melbourne? And I'm not sure, Uncle Neil. Do you think I'd be all right? And suddenly they're going, no, well, look, I found this magnificent little cape that just goes over everything. It's really smart. And well, look, we could do that. We just have so much fun. And this year, my niece has sort of come away with one of the big prizes. So it's wonderful. She won down at Mount Gambier. So it was really lovely. The funniest thing is her husband is going, but I need a new suit too.
Oh, now he's going to start going in it. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, absolutely.
That is hilarious because I've got the same here. Like Mark used to just watch, and now the thing is, he always feels bad because he says, "I really want to go in, but I can't go in because you're always, running it or judging it, and I can't go in it." And he's really upped his. I forgot all about it. He's upped his level of the way he dresses now. So I'm very proud. He loves his hats and everything's matching, and it is funny watching them start.
Further on in this podcast, we've got some tips, and Sharon and I'll bounce off each other and see, give you an idea or two, and especially for those girls, those of you who haven't done fashions yet.
That is one thing that we are really aiming at is girls that have or are watching and have never actually had a go. We want you to have a go, and we would love to know your journey. We'd love to know how you feel about it, how you went, how you were dressing. Were you playing safe? Were you feeling that you could actually go a little bit bigger already? We'd love to know that. And we'd love you to listen to us. And we're going to have like various people on here and they're going to give lots of tips and we're going to give lots of tips. We really want to encourage you to have a go and enjoy this incredible world.
All right, this one's for the locals.
We're celebrating the country girls, turning local tracks into their own runway.
Local legends. This is a place where the country talent takes centre stage.
Well, my local legends, tell us a little bit about, you're really connected with Hawkesbury, aren't you? That's your local club?
Yeah, live in the Hawkesbury, lived here my whole life actually, so we're about 10 minutes from the race club, so it is one of my favourites. And so this was my most recent win, which I won Best Dressed Local Lady at Hawkesbury
Congrats.
a couple of weeks ago.
In her tartan.
In Carden, yeah. Oh, God. They're a lovely race club there as well. Like, I've been invited to judge the little kids competitions there before, and it's lovely to go and just, give back a bit because
Yeah, I agree.
so much.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good day there, and we always go and we always like put a few bets on. We go and look at the horses. We go into one of the luncheon areas, and it's
Make a day of it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And they're so close as well.
And it's lovely when you go regularly too, because you start to meet your friends there, and it's a lovely thing to do together.
For quite a number of years, though, Mum's whole family is in this area, so her cousins, two of her cousins and her auntie, they see me on stage and they jump up and compete as well. One of the cousins actually won.
Actually,
twice now, I think.
she won Best Millinery, won
Yeah.
Contemporary. Yeah, I made her a hat. I don't normally make hats for anyone else, but she gets me to make one every year for that race day, and she's won twice Best Millinery, which is very nice.
Julie hat, I'm proud. You made me a TEA hat. I should have actually had that ready. I've still got it, TEA, Thoroughbred Events Australia. Good girls. I was very happy with it.
Every time we go to Hawkesbury, though, there's always someone. We do
bump into people that we know there all the time.
That's a wonderful thing. I mean, that's that whole lovely thing of being part of a community, wanting to, as you say, give back to the community or be involved with the community. And, Hawkesbury is it's so close to the city, yet it's still a fabulous country track, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I love going there. I love going there as an owner too. Their owners area is just amazing. I don't move. I basically sit there because you can see all the horses right there and the bars there, and not far to go to see the horses parade and run around.
They just carry her sedan chair up there, and then the slaves just bow down in front of her. So it's it's very straightforward when she's going out.
So how many wins do you think you've probably had at Hawkesbury?
A few over the years.
You've had Best Millinery.
Yeah. The next
Contemporary.
year I got Contemporary.
Oh my gosh, what else have we done?
Oh, it's terrible being put on the spot, isn't it?
I have to look at the photos and then I remember.
Don't tell too much, otherwise someone will take out a contract on you.
God, we don't always win there.
No, it's that out every time she goes there, but
it's been a few times you walk out with, didn't even make the first round.
So we really want to thank Kate and Julie for being on our show. What they do is absolutely incredible. The work, the attention to details, they are definitely local legends.
You're going to love this.
Tips, tricks and trends.
And we're going to tell you exactly what Sashes.
Well, Miss Sharon, I think the first tip that everyone should get is get up on stage. Just don't look. Have a go. And I mean, the lovely thing, especially, not so much with the big city race tracks, but especially in the country, everybody gets to get up on stage. And I don't care how many people, look, there can be, 50 or 100 people all coming through. We love to see all that. And it is that first thing. I remember I have been in Fashions on the Field once. Terrified, absolutely terrified. And you can see I've got this small retiring personality. But I was scared as anything. I was just terrible. But it really is one of those things, that first step up. And, even if you fall off the stage, we'll catch you. That's the important thing.
I have to agree, Neil. And for those that are starting out, one thing that you probably should do is, we say it all the time, is research. So I would suggest that you maybe go to your local club. That's what we've just been saying with Neil. Yes. Go to your local club. Now, your research is make sure you're in the right attire for the season. So work out if you're in spring or your autumn. They've got 2 different dress codes and 2 different fabrics and 2 different millinery ideas. So make sure you know what season you're in. That's your first thing. One season. Just reiterating this again too, is that every single race club will have their own Fashions on the Field rules. So it's really important to, again, this is part of the research. You've researched what the weather's going to be. You've researched now what is the season. It's going to be, for an example, it's spring. So you've got to make sure that you have your straw hat or a light fabric hat or cinema. There's a whole list, and Neil probably can go into that a bit more on more the hat style. But your clothing needs to be then of lighter fabric. It's up to you. I still like the shoulders covered. I'm a bit of a old fuddy with all that. I like traditional.
No, really.
I'm traditional, so shoulders covered. I don't mind if they're only little cap sleeves. I think that's cute when you've got beautiful arms and you're young and gorgeous. I still am never going to get used to midriffs showing. But again, look at the rules. So some clubs will have really detailed rules and other clubs are a little bit lenient. So that would be your first thing. Make sure you've read your rules.
No, it's
Neil, what about you? What do you think?
Well, it's true. The first thing you've got to do is actually just look up the rules. Well, first thing, decide you're going and, and then go, okay, so what's it all about? So spring, and you're saying, okay, it says straw. Now, that means lots and lots of things. I mean, to be perfectly honest, something like leather can look right if it looks right with your outfit, because it is trans-seasonal. Fabrics are trans-seasonal. But the important thing is that you look at your garment, and this is me as a milliner working with girls. The reason why we put a light straw or something that's sort of sheer and beautiful and all that sort of stuff is because the clothing that you're wearing is also light. Whereas when you get to winter and autumn, you've got sort of furs and you've got wool, and so the weight of that. And if you think, oh look, well it's that straw is the same colour as my suit. It's absolutely beautiful. But that's for winter, and you wouldn't wear a straw with a heavy weight. You need the weight of felt or a leather or a fabric or something that actually has the weight that matches what you're wearing. You just have to keep looking, and you'll see for yourself that it just doesn't look right if you do it that way. But as Sharon said, it's a case of look at the particular rules that a particular club has, and then start putting your outfit together. Well, start putting your outfit together, look at the rules, and then go, oh, hold on, I'm not ticking this one.
Yeah. And I think one thing, let's go to the shoes. Peep toes. I know peep toes, sandals in winter or autumn.
Yes.
You know,
Very true.
Don't
big
go
no-no.
there. Big no. Play safe. Go your court shoe. I love saying court shoe.
A closed toe, ladies.
A closed toe, yes, definitely a closed toe. You can do the sandals and the strappies in spring.
Yes.
So again, just know the criteria, know what you can wear in spring, what you can't wear in spring, and make sure you turn up in the right attire for that day.
Yeah, because I mean, as a judge, it can be that one little thing that's the difference between you and someone else.
Somebody else.
But really, I think what we're both saying is check out the criteria, but get up there on stage and get that first one under your belt, and then start playing. And you'll find that you'll discover your signature. Now, as a milliner, I see other young milliners coming along, and if you look at different hats, different designers, you'll find that you can actually see each one starts to be slightly different from the others. And that's what's happening with you as you discover, I love this type of shoe, I love this type of garment or hat or whatever. You'll start to discover what works on your face and your body and your legs, and that'll be in season, but slightly different as you start to develop that personality that's you.
I agree, Neil. And another thing I would like to say is take a photo. Get your camera out, take photos of all different angles, and look at it. So you might put every piece of jewelry on. You might change your jewelry. You might put on your furs in winter. You might do a hat and put it in, and you actually probably find that you might be drowning in it. If you take that photo and sit back, have a cup of tea or a glass of wine, and really look at yourself and look at how do you look? How do you feel in seeing yourself look like that? Because you'll probably find, and one thing we always say is like, take something off. You know, a lot of people, not hats we keep adding, but the actual outfits, you probably might take things off. I mean, you know, if you're going in, you've got to have your gloves. I know they say that it's optional, but the girl who's got the gloves on will probably end up winning over the girl who doesn't have gloves. So just take them, carry them if you have to. If you just keep, as we said, the criteria, just make sure you go through and you tick it, put your outfit on, take a photo, grab your cup of tea, sit down and have a look, and seriously be your own critic, because that's how you're going to look on stage.
Yep. And you're going to develop your look.
It's time for We'll Be the Judge.
So we want you to send us your look. We'll give you our judge's perspective and hopefully get you just that little bit closer to that sash.
Wow, we're so excited. This is something that we've been really trying to encourage. We have someone who's wrote into us and asked us to be the judge, and they have an amazing question. Neil, do you want to take that one away?
Yes, Jackie wrote in, she says, I've got a topic for you two. Now, sunglasses. Yes, no, on stage. What do we think?
I really like this question.
So do I.
Because it had me thinking. I don't actually have a preference. I've seen some girls look so amazing in some sunglasses that have actually made their outfit. It is part of their outfit. So I'm not going to say don't wear them. I'm going to say if it's with your outfit and complements your outfit, go for it.
Because I look at sunglasses, because, I mean, talk to all the girls. What's hysterical is watching girls take their sunglasses off, then put them back on through the veiling. And they've got veiling and sunglasses and everything going in all directions. It's hysterical.
But add to that, Neil, you've got to say, and also the fake eyelashes. You know, where you've got your big fake eyelashes on and they've got their glasses and they're putting it on and you can see like they're stuck to the glasses.
I mean, I look at sunglasses and I think this is the right way to look at them. They are jewellery.
Yeah,
I
agree.
It is. They can make or break an outfit, but if you do some fabulous stuff, say you've got white as an accessory, those beautiful sort of 60s white sunglasses, that sort of look, can suddenly make it go wow.
Yeah.
And so I think if you look at it like that, like your hat, like your jewellery, sunglasses. Go for it, girls.
I agree. I'm loving it. I love it. And exactly, Neil, use it as an accessory.
Absolutely.
As long as you're not just putting on sunglasses. There's a bit of a difference on putting on
just whacking
something
them on.
from the chemist. You whack them on because it's a bit bright.
Yeah.
If you're doing it to for
part of the whole look.
real reasons, like you know it's bright, leave them off. But if you've bought glasses for your outfit, go for it. Love it.
Love that as an idea. I hadn't really even thought about it.
It was great.
All right, you lot out there, send us in some more questions. We love it because it makes us bounce onto a new thing and makes you think about them as well. Love to hear from you. Get back to us quick.
That's all from us this week. We hope you loved it, sharing the passion for fashion, and we can't wait to see more.
And that's all from us this week. We've spilled the tea, celebrated the looks, and we love being part of this community.